you're not capable. You don't want to do the work. It's different, and it hit different when you got a group of girls or boys that come through your program and you train them out the mud. It hit different because you know you did that. That was me with dancing dolls. That's how I felt about dancing dolls. That's why I popped my shit about my girls. Because I told them last night, who better than y'all? They was just kind of looking like I said. Because I know what the fuck I do. I know what we do up in here. I know the coaches that you have. I know the access that you have. So if you have what you need, why you're not using it? I said, you better than that. And because I know what y'all can do, and I see y'all make stupid mistakes, it pisses me off because you're better than that. You know better. You've been trained better. You've been taught better. So why don't you do it? You don't understand why your team is not that deal because, coach, you're not that deal either. And it's not about kissing nobody's ass. It ain't about competing that buck or die and being all up in my face. It's not even about being the best dancer in the world. Your work ethic is your children's work ethic. You're not that deal because you have not taken the time to train yourself in what you're trying to teach. You're trying to teach the kids something that you don't even know how to damn do. You're not on the level of dance that you need to be on to be teaching somebody else's child. And instead of you admitting what you don't know, giving them what you got, hiring and outsourcing to bring somebody in to give them what they need, you're so busy wanting to be coach. You want this title, CEO, coach. You don't want to do the work. There's never going to be another Diana. I'm me. There's never going to be another Shankita. She's her. There's never going to be a Quincy Oliver, a Jamar Horton, a Terrence Subber, a Lindsay Richardson, because they're them. You're never going to be Mr. D'Angelo over 3DLC. You're not him. Your team is never going to grow or elevate if you don't stop copying. You have no identity. We're not twins. So you have no reason to be copying me. You have no identity. You don't know who you are. That's the reason why your team look like everybody else. You don't know how to create a unique identity for yourself. So when you see things that other people do, choreography-wise, you see other people's costumes and practice clothes and style, you don't know how to develop your own because you're so busy copying. You don't know how to be you. So again, your team is not it because you're not it, coach. That can change. And it don't have to be like that. Find out who you are before you start putting yourself in front of other people's kids, because what we're trying to do is develop young minds to be able to work hard, trust the process, understand that you cannot do anything without getting great grades in school. When that man said that your GPA is your bank account, that hit me. When I went to Kobe's camp for football, he said that their GPA is their bank account. And I said, baby, you better know what to say because folks is forgetting. Your GPA is what's going to get you into college. Your GPA is what's going to get you the money. If you want to go to college and you want to be in the workforce and you want to ask for specific things, that's what's going to get you a free ride to school. But they're going to give you a scholarship if you got good grades. A lot of the coaches, you let your kids dance on your team and they got straight up Fs. So again, parents, that's back to you. Your child ain't it because you ain't it. You're not holding them accountable. You're not reminding them of the standard that you set in your house. You're not reminding them of the standard that you set for them as a human. You're not reminding them to not fuck with you, don't play with you. It's not about just cleaning up. It's about having a great attitude. It's about being a great human in society. It's about having good grades. And if they want you to spend your money monthly on dance fees and costumes and all of the things, they need to do their part. So parents, your child ain't it because you're not it. And you'll think that I'm being mean, but I'm being honest. You hold them to a standard if they're girls. They shouldn't come to practice musty. They're girls. They shouldn't come to practice with hair under their arms. They're girls. They should not come to practice smelling like outside. Again, as a parent, you're teaching hygiene. You're teaching them womanly habits. If you know that your children run track, softball, basketball, baseball, or whatever, and they got somewhere else to go, as a parent, you should have a change of panties, a change of clothes. You should have spray deodorants, and you should have baby wipes or wet wipes, so where they can do a little wash off, the bird bath, before they go to the next thing. Again, they don't know that because you're not teaching them womanly habits. But then you bring them to the dance team, and then when the coaches say something, I'm just speaking and saying things that I've heard other people say, and they're afraid to speak it. But the truth is, as a coach, that's not my job to teach a child hygiene. Again, your child ain't it because you're not it. Hold them accountable. Hair should be combed. They should never go anywhere and their hair is not combed when they go to school and they carry themselves. You pay a monthly fee for dance classes. You pay a monthly fee for dance instruction. Why are they not going? Why are you not getting the benefit of what you pay? Why are you, baby, I pay $300 a month for Kobe to go to training. He's supposed to go every Tuesday and Thursday. On the days that he does not go because I have something I have to do, or I can't get him there, or my husband and I are working on something, Kobe's outside, he has to catch 100 footballs a day. Or he's training. He's doing something. I'm not wasting my money. I want everything that I'm supposed to get. Because the trainer can have them there 4 days a week. We chose those 2 days because it worked for us. He can go Saturday morning and Sunday morning too. But we watched football on Sundays. We was traveling on Saturdays for Jackson State's games. But now that's over. Now we can go now. So my thing is, if we're spending money on something, why are you not getting the benefits of it? Okay. So again, that's the same thing with y'all. Parents, your child not it because you're not it. You should be talking to them. You should be having a conversation. How was your day? How was school? Is there anything going on that I need to know about? Is there anything going on that we need to talk about? How are your grades? How are your teachers? How are your friends? Ask them questions to get into their business. I'll be all up in Kobe's business. I want to know about his life. I want to understand him. Kobe ain't got to pay no bills. He's not in the world yet, but he sees me working. He sees his dad working. He sees what we're doing. So we're the example. Our son has a great character. Our son has a great personality. He has an example. Some of y'all as parents are not doing what you're supposed to do to ensure that your child is properly ready when she comes to practice. I have said so many times, proper planning prevents poor ass performance. You have got to make sure that they are prepared when they come through the door, which means they don't just practice on the days that they're in there with us. They should be practicing when they're not at practice. They're not going to only get it just being there with us. And you trying to hold these coaches to a higher standard as if they're God, because we're not, as if we're magicians, because we're not, as if we're just going to sprinkle some little fairy dust on them and it's going to work. That's not real. There is no such thing as a microwave successful society, but that's the world that we live in. And as parents, some of these younger parents, you're expecting that. You don't want nobody to say nothing to your child, my baby. Listen, Kobe, if Kobe does something wrong, his teachers better get him. And I told his teachers, you can call me or you can call his daddy because I'm coming. And Kobe don't want me, or if I come up there, I'm embarrassing. He don't want me to come up there. Get mine. Don't let mine be no fool. Y'all are a part of his village. We're not those parents. If something is wrong, get him. I need for you to hold him accountable. We talk in our house. We don't swing, slap, and do all that. We talk in our house. We ask questions. Because I want to understand what's going on with you. Hey, yo, what's the attitude for? What's wrong with you? You good? What's happening? How are your grades? How was this? How was that? Let me pull up the E-Class portal. Do I need to be worried about anything? Is there anything I need to know? Because before I log in, if there's something here I don't want to see, you better let me know right now, because I'm going to be pissed. The teacher sent me an email from school. You better let me know what's going on, because if I get up there and you're full of shit, I'm going to be pissed. But the parents don't do that. You didn't ask your child why she didn't make cuts. Did your child tell you that she didn't learn, that she didn't know the choreography? Well, she said she didn't learn it. It was definitely taught. So do you go up to the school and you yell at the math teacher or the social studies teacher because they done moved on to the next lesson and didn't go back for your child because your child wasn't there? Is that what we're doing now? So you want the coaches to stop teaching the other 70 kids that was there because your one did not come. Is that what you want them to do? You want them to set up videos and do more work that you don't pay them for. You want them to have extra practices and do all these extra things. You expecting too much. They're not doing that. If the coaches start charging you $50 an hour for their time outside of what you pay, you're going to be looking real crazy. But the coach needs to start doing that. Because ain't nobody finna keep giving you their time for free. Nobody's finna keep, they're not going to do that. They're not going to spend all of this time over and over and over and over and over teaching, and then they didn't taught it, then they got to go back and teach it again, and they got to go back a month later and teach it again. We're not doing that. Oh, Coriel, I've been called a bully. It's been said that I don't like their child. I've heard all of it. She just acted. What? I'm flexing. No. You don't understand that as a parent, you are as much a part of the dance team as your child. You need help or you got it? Mama, you need help or you got it? You are as much, I'm gonna get you some water. You are as much a part of the dance team as your child. When your child become a dancing dog, you are one too. When your child become a dancing dog, you a dancing dog too. Y'all locked in this thing together. Why y'all think y'all sign contracts? She not on the team by herself. You on the team too. My mama's good. You on the team too. We in this together. Together. So that means you looking at your investment. You spend over $2,000 on costumes and all of the things. You want the table clean? Yes. No. You spend over $2,000 on costumes. And you think that you don't need to be practicing with your child at home? You don't think that she need to be showing you what she learned? You spend all this money, and you don't think that she need to be showing you what she learned? You don't think that you need to be on her? You don't think that you need to be on her? Oh, you're nuts. You're nuts. You don't think that you need to be asking questions. Oh, Lord, the thing that fell over. Here, Mom. Let me go out here. The wind. Wow. Because it ain't no way in hell I'm going to spend my money on something. And I'm not finna be chin-shaking mine. I want to know what's going on. No, the parents don't be involved. Not all of them. I know mine, a lot of mine, they work. Have you hadn't seen the new Bad Boys, Mom? That's pretty good. I watched it while I was in North Carolina. Here, this the volume. You can turn it up or down. Okay. Exactly, Miss Shanice. You both play a part. You both play a part.